First off, we're removing 100 points right off the bat for this game being a truly immersive masterpiece and for its amazing gameplay, astounding soundtrack, and outstanding plot. That being said, let's tear it apart. 5 minutes of expository narration. 5 minutes of narration that isn't expository. I mean, come on, no one needs to know that you lost your car keys for the 7th time in a row. Using Alec Baldwin as a narrator when the obvious choice would have been the family's lesser-known member, Cecil. Really? That meme of all memes? If you're gonna pander, at least do something from this decade. Wow, that has got to offend some orphans. Holy crap, that guy's design looks awesome. Minus 10 points for thinking and coming up with an outfit that looks cool and coincides with a character through symbolism. Something that not many games have been able to do. But seriously though, missed opportunities everywhere. They had a chance to name this guy Wilkins, but they just decided on calling him Johann. Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, I know they're not going for realism, but when has that ever happened in real life? Ah, that was legitimately terrifying! Oh yeah, because we all know how well that worked out the last time. Is that Captain Coolidge? They say that, but why should I trust them after the incident with the eggs? And speaking of eggs, why do they only use white? Where are the brown? Why is this game so racist? Holy cow, saying this game was racist was an understatement! Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Or that. Why are you giving me a tutorial on one of the most basic mechanics of the game? Everyone knows how to build a TV. Yeah, I'll wiggle your joystick back and forth. Wow, I was totally not expecting that at all. Seriously, this game is great, but you need to time your twists better. Oh, it's Fernando! It's always my favorite part of the game when I first meet you, Fernando. Really? Because I don't think you have to worry about that anymore. You know, what with the fact that he perished via kitchen appliance. Oh yeah, first boss battle of the game. Now what are we facing? Giant monster, evil wizard, or maybe even... Okay, I guess that works too. Think about what that attack would be like if it were a human performing it. Oh, physics. Thank you, Fernando, I had no idea. Least creative battle-ending phrase yet. Can there be one game where the protagonist doesn't always ask who was that guy? Especially in this context, he literally told you right before the battle started. Thank you, but I have no interest in buying some magic powder from shady guys on the street. And that face will scar me for life. Can't get any more British than that. Well, somebody's been unplugging the wrong pipe. Look at that nose, that could puncture someone's skin. Oh really? You're calling it that? Not Fortress of Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogeric and Drovel Fantasilio Goch? At least that name's shorter. Yeah, I'll take 65 bombs, a fire spell, and 3 acid potions. No need to check for my identification or anything, because I look old enough to be trusted with these. I'm not even going to say what I think that looks like. Well hey, if it isn't the character that soon became every terrible NSFW drawing on DeviantArt. Thank God for mature content filters. Although, to be fair, with that kind of ability, I can totally understand why people would draw her. I mean, I'd want in on that action. This is making me uncomfortable. At least Fernando looks like he's having a blast. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna betray you in about 3 chapters or anything. That enemy looks nothing but friendly. I just want to give him a big hug in his goopy orifice. Well, here's the fortress. Not even going to try to pronounce that. And wait, is that 7? Wow, with those kind of messages in there, I'm surprised you don't get more visitors. That gargoyle is going to eat my soul. Oh wow, that doesn't look like a trap at all. Also, haha, get it? Because he's a trap. Flaming carrots, because why not? Yeah, I gotta go home and buy more spaghetti for my hair. Wow, George Clooney can do that better than you. The game itself, acknowledging a stupid thing to pass off as a lame attempt at comedy, does not relieve you of the fact that it's still stupid. What did I say about this game's writing? What is it with this game and giving unnecessarily complicated names to things? Oh, okay. Cool. Way to keep things cheery. Don't you write at me with that tone of voice, mister. Nope, I've given up on logic ever since I saw what happened at the town. How many times do you have to make this clear? Why does this statue vaguely resemble Homestar Runner? Oh, and look, there's Strong Dad. Talking like Coach Z. Got the whole trifecta here. Wanna give that sentence another try, bud? Screw this segment. Screw it so hard. Ah, you don't look anything like that last guy. The amount of bare skin in this scene makes me more than uncomfortable. And surprisingly, Helena is in it. Yeah, this is Louis' Pizza. How many calzones do you want? Lyrical masterpiece. Lil Pump would be jealous. Going past the Garden of Nipple Rocks, nothing to see here. And I demand a replacement with something of equal or lesser value. Preferably a blender. And can we see that on instant replay, Jim? Ooh, absolutely horrible. So, who lives in the vape pen? No, don't go, I wasn't done smelling the rocks yet. Something's making me really want a donut right now. Oh, that's my favorite Beatles song. So then I guess you could say he's Real Steel Deal O'Neill. I don't know why I expected anything different for Helena's attack. Hey, don't I at least get a lollipop? Just goes to show you that life will always pound you in the head with a 10-ton hammer made of light. Everybody loves E-rated games. Everybody loves E-rated games. Yes, I got the old prune? Because Johann's goal is to rob elderly nursing homes. I can only assume Chapter 2 is going to hold the legendary bifocals. Trying my best not to make a controversial joke here. Yeah, you look like the kind of person who'd do that. For the love of freaking God, we're recycling enemy designs already. A group of 7 villains named after the 7 deadly sins. Now, where have I seen that before? before. So I looked it up, and that text is actually part of an entirely thought-up constructed language, conlang as we nerds call it, which deserves a point off. But you know what doesn't deserve a point off? The fact that even though it means only the youngest hero will join the Sacred Ones to defeat the impending darkness, it literally translates to babies who are friendly eat bananas to punch creepy telemarketers. And while it's hilarious that darkness can also mean telemarketer, the fact that Sacred One can also mean banana tells me that whoever built the world of this game may have a bit of a potassium addiction. So rub my feet or I'll sue you. Jeez, and I thought I was a CinemaSins ripoff. Lemony Snicket, is that you? I had nickel for every time I heard that. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. I can't not laugh at the stupidity of this line. But it's Fernando, so. More tutorials! And I think you freaky, and I like you a lot. Yeah, when we wrap this up, I have some impending darkness and telemarketers to get rid of. Geez, I only asked a question, you don't have to deteriorate like that. If Helena's implying what I think she's implying, I may need to get a new pair of pants.